Hello, everyone. Just going to wait a moment because I am early tonight. I am early. So I hope you can all still find me. Hello, Simon. Hello, Kijo. Hello, Penny. Hello, Becky. Hi, everyone's joining in. Thank you for welcoming me back. I'm so excited to be back. I've missed you guys terribly. You have no idea how much I've missed you guys. So today, as the video implies at the top, hello, Harriet, we are going to be talking about the brand new Brutus Monroe Aqua Pigments. So we've been talking about these for a while now, and they're alive. They're alive. They're live on the website now. So I wanted to show you what they're all about. And of course, Shane, who is our awesome, awesome graphic designer, has something for you guys, which is the brand new Aqua Pigment color guide. So these are all the colors that are available in the first range of colors. As I said, I'll say it again, the first range of colors. And so many of you have bought the full collection. The full collection is available now on the website, and I will show you how it will come to you. So if you get the, hello, Kaylee. So if you get the full collection, it will come to you in this box. And I'm going to pull these goodies out. I put this in the box so you guys could see. I told you guys if you spend $60 or more, you get this Brutus Monroe pin, and it's actually Brutus Monroe. So if you place an order of $60 or more. So let's dig in, and I can show you what these are all about. I love the pin, Marie. I really do. So let's go ahead and open up the box, and they will all come. They will all come, of course, bubble wrapped because they are glass. So these ones now have the official labels on them. So we're going to kind of talk a little bit about them from top to bottom, and then you guys can ask me any questions that you may have. But I wanted to show you exactly how they would come to you. So these are hot off the press. They've just been finished being manufactured and started shipping today. So let me pull them all out of their protective. And again, this is how you'll receive them. Even if you don't purchase the full set, you will still receive them very similarly, just in separate pieces. So this is what they look like with their labels on them. And I just absolutely adore them. My favorite part about them is that you get a full ounce. These are, much larger than, they're double, double the size of most that are on the market, of course, because most on the market are actually a half ounce. So let me move these to the side, and we're going to get to swatching. Yes, a full ounce. I think that's fantastic. So this is your free swatch guide that you can get, again, at brutusmonroe.com. You can get them. You can get it. It's a free download. And here are, actually, let me move these out of the way here so I can swatch them out for you. I'm going to move these to the side so I can make sure to grab the right colors. And don't worry, we will have some more instruction coming up on these in the future. So we're going to start with pink. So let me grab my pink bottle here. Now, one thing to note is that these are child-proofed, okay? I know I do too, Jerry. He actually, he surprised me with this today. So these are child-proof, which is great for anyone that has little ones, not just because of the fact that, they can't get into them. But obviously, like I've said before, ours are waterproof. Waterproof. I need to get back into the swing of lives. Ours are non-toxic. They're non-toxic. But the great thing is that since they are child-proof, even if the kids try to get into them, they can't, because this is something that it is, washable to a certain extent. But you want to make sure that your little ones don't get into this and throw it all over the room. Because although a t-shirt is washable, you don't have to use a water brush, because if you don't use a water brush, obviously you're not going to have the continuous flow of water. But this is a good test as well for you to go ahead and add, kind of play around and practice with watercoloring. So I'm going in and I'm just going to fill in this area here. And again, I'm going to just practice my watercoloring. So it makes it simple. And I think that's kind of why Shane did it the way he did it, because now you can practice your watercoloring too. So you're not just, coloring in a swatch, you're actually coloring a piece of, you are coloring, an actual object, if that makes sense. Hello, my friend. All right, so I'm going to just use a piece of paper towel to clean out my water brush. So that is the pink, which is the first color that we're going to use today. And we're just going to go in order. So now I'm going to grab the red, and the red is very, very red. Oh. You sure can. You sure can, Kijo. You sure can. So I'm going to grab some of the red now. Well, thank you, Simon. Yeah, we do a lot of thinking at Brutus Monroe. We do a lot of thinking at Brutus Monroe. That is for certain. Lots of thinking. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add the red now. Oh, this red is just so pretty. So pretty. And a huge thank you to everybody that's placing your order for the Aqua pigments. We certainly appreciate that. So now I'm gonna go ahead on in and again just color it just like you're watercoloring. Just like your watercoloring. So yeah, this red is very vivacious. It's very, very scarlet-like, if that makes sense. So just a heads up, we did not name these the crazy normal Brutus Monroe names because this is more of our art tools, as we're going to be calling them. You'll see a whole new line coming from Brutus Monroe of art tools. But we're trying to call them what we call true color names is what we're calling them. So it makes it this alabaster. So now I'm going to take the orange. And just so you know, you push down and turn, and that's what will open it. Okay. So you'll see on here, you push down and turn, and it shows you, it even has the direction that you want to turn it. I'll show you that in 1 second. Let me put a little bit of orange out here, and I'll show you. So hopefully you'll be able to see that. Oh, it's zooming in very nice. So you'll see that there's actually instructions on there of which way to turn it. So it doesn't make it complicated. Oh, awesome, Mom Varden. I don't know if Heather's here. Heather, are you here? I don't know if Heather's here. I know Heather's daughter's here. I don't know if Heather's here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead on in and add in some more of the orange, and then I'm going to show you how these are water reactive. So I'm going to go ahead on in and add some more of the orange. And again, you can layer these, you can put them on top, but this is just, again, the regular everyday standard. Yes, that is correct, Hannah. Standard alabaster paper, because you can use them on almost anything. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the yellow. Pop that in there. And a little dab will do you. A dab will do you. Really, it will. All right, so now we're going to grab the yellow. And again, we're just going down the full spectrum. And it's, these are, they're super ultra concentrated. So you can water them down quite a bit if you want to, but you don't have to, which is really cool. So there's the yellow. Oh yeah, that Christmas box. I have a feeling that Christmas box is going to be gone long before Christmas happens. Long before Christmas happens. Oh yeah, I love that photo too, Simon. I just remembered that I saw that. So now we're going to grab green. I love this green. I really do. I mean, I love all the colors, but oh no, I just got a little bit on my swatch sheet. Oh, and it's already on there, so it's not going anywhere. That's okay. We'll know that this is my swatch sheet. We'll know that these are this is my swatch sheet. So here's the green, and the green is so pretty. Thank you, Marie. It's so pretty. I just wanted something that was that was water reactive, because we don't have anything that's water reactive in the line now, obviously, because we have the surface inks that are alcohol reactive, but they're not water reactive. So I said, let's do something that is water reactive for a change, and that's how we came up with the Aqua pigments. And don't worry, to everyone that's already asked, even though these have not shipped out to anyone yet, well, they started shipping today. They are, we will have more colors. We will have more colors. We will. We will. Hello, Kara. I know, isn't it a pretty green? I wish you guys could see it in real life, because it's really, really pretty in real life. So now let me grab the blue. Oh, this blue is so, so pretty. I'm just getting used to working with the caps. And again, you get a full ounce, a full ounce. That's a lot of pigment, a lot of pigment. Oh, I'm having these. I know, Kijo. Aren't they fun? You'll have a lot of fun with them, Kijo. You'll have a lot of fun with them. Okay, so now we're going to go in and add some more of the blue pigment. And again, they are just so, so pretty. They really, really are. They're really, really pretty. So here's the blue. Now you'll see that the reason we did the names the way that we did them is so that it makes it easier for you to actually create with them. So now I'm doing blue, which is just, oh, tell Butthead I said hello. So this is the blue. So now what we did was we also did, and it's hard to see because this blue is actually dark, a little bit darker. It looks much brighter on camera, but it is a little bit darker. So now we're going to take the blue violet, which looks like this. It's blue violet. And I'll show you how they complement each other. So let me get blue violet, and I'll also do blue green real quick. This is blue green. I can't wait till you get yours either. So let's put some blue green in. Oh, look how pretty this palette is. And look at how little you have to use. That's the great part. You have to use so little. All right, so let's grab the blue violet. Oh, I just love this color. Oh, my goodness. So incredibly pretty. And it's not like a violet violet. It's a, well, you know what I mean. It's a blue violet because that's the name. So it's a very, very pretty. And again, the lights are really, really drowning it out. But hopefully I can bring it up to show you. It's a beautiful violet. Beautiful, beautiful, but it has the blue undertone. So it doesn't make it difficult for you to figure them out. They work really well with the surface inks and sprays. They work really well. They're just water-based. So I'm hoping that you'll be able to see this. Oh, there we go. The lights are just so bright. See how pretty that violet is? And now we're going to do the blue-green. Now we're going to do the blue-green. Oh, it's so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love this palette. I really do. And it's the perfect palette of colors. It's the perfect palette of colors. Because they complement the Brutus Monroe ink colors. And don't worry, I know you guys will be asking, there will be a color guide for the how the colors work together. I know I love the colors too. I really, really do. Okay, so now we're going to do turquoise or turquoise, which is one of my favorite colors in the line. Because it's almost like more like a light blue. It's very, very pretty. Love it. And you can see, hopefully, how different it is from the regular blue. This is a very, very pretty color. These are so easy. It's much brighter than the blue. Oh, I love it. I hope it's picking up. I hope it's picking up on camera. It's very pretty. Okay, let me catch up with the comments. Do you have the swatch sheet for us yet? Didn't see the link. It is D. It's actually, if you click the link, the swatch guide is actually linked under the link, if that makes sense. Under the ink. The link is under the link. I don't know. My goodness, I can't even speak. Again, guys, I've been off of live for 3 days. I'm getting back. I'm trying, or 2 days. I'm trying to get back to it. Okay, so now let's grab black. How to swatch YouTube. Oh, well, that's fantastic, Lisa. Okay. Okay, Mrs. Whitlock, that's okay. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, so now I'm going to swatch out the black. Now I'm just going to do the other colors in the center here. So here's the black. This is a very, very, very pretty charcoal color. The swatch isn't there. Nail and him with the dog. Well, that would be funny. It's not there. That's so weird. Maybe look up Aqua Pigment swatch. It's if you click on the link, it's not in that collection. If you keep clicking over. I could have. Oh, thanks, Kara. I could have sworn it. I double checked and made sure it was in there. Maybe it got moved. Maybe Shane moved it. Maybe look up Aqua Pigment swatch. Yeah, if you click on the bottle, it's also in there. Yes, thank you, Heather. It's also linked to every single one of the. Okay. Yeah, it says get your swatch sheet here. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check because you can get it. That's so weird. That is very, very, very weird. I apologize. So I'm just going to put my brown right there. Okay, so let's move this up here a little bit so you can see. And this is a beautiful, it's really beautiful for that like tea staining and coffee staining. Just absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's such a pretty brown. I cannot wait to do more demoing with these. I absolutely love them. I really do. And you get a full ounce for $6.99. That's a lot of pigment. It's a lot of pigment. Yes, I have been cleared by YouTube to do the class, so I'm going to try to do it tentatively this upcoming Sunday. Hopefully this upcoming Sunday. Because I am away this week. I leave Wednesday, so I'm tentatively going to try to do it this Sunday, which means you should get the email soon. I know we are missing a true violet, but don't worry, it is coming. And she is gorgeous. She's probably one of my favorites, but don't tell the others. Don't tell the others. But she is just sparkly and shimmery and absolutely gorgeous. So let me go ahead and I'm going to swatch her out here and show you. I had a little bit of brown still on my brush, but that's okay because it gives her a little bit of color. Gives her a little bit of color. Okay. Yeah, pearl is definitely pearl. It's definitely pearl. So let me see if you can see how pearlicious there is. There she is. It's very pearl. Very, very pearl. We give you a lot of pearl in that pearl. Okay, so there's all the colors. For me, I was just so excited to paint this. I'm going to try to do it around 4, Kim. Around 4, hopefully. That's my goal, is around 4. I know. I can't wait for you guys to get them and play either. So basically, pearl is an additive. So you can use pearl separately if you would like. Pearl would look great if you use it as like snow or, you know, there's lots of other things you could use pearl as, but she's a great additive. You could do, you know, you could add pearl to any of the colors and she plays very nicely with them. So this is our first swatch sheet. Obviously, there is some room to grow, but I love the way this swatch sheet looks, and a huge shout out to Shane. I don't know if he's watching, our amazing resident graphic designer, because he really made this look like the bottles, didn't he? Isn't this cool? Isn't this cool that you're literally able to take a look at the swatch sheet and it looks like your bottles of Aqua Pigment? I just think that's super fun and really, really cool, and something that you can put up on your wall. I think it's a lot of fun. So these are all the colors. So now I want to show you on some of the new Aqua Pigment paper, which is a super robust, very, very thick. Hello, Nadine. Very, very thick watercolor medium. It's a paper, essentially. And I'm going to show you now how the water reactiveness of it works. So I'm going to take a little bit of the blue. So let's swatch out some of the blue here. And then let's take some of the purple, and you'll just see how beautifully these mix, because they were formulated to mix. That was my key component, is I really wanted them to mix together and play really well together. So I'm just going to go ahead on in and just keep on adding in some more colors down here. And again, this is really more of that create your own ending product, because you can really do your own thing with it. So I'm going to go in and just add some more color. And again, just do whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. It's going to be pretty nonetheless, because they are just, I just absolutely love these pigments. And again, they do reactivate, which was something that was important to me, because I've never had, like I said, a water reactive product. I just sort of I have to get the color guide now. Oh, good, Nadine, good. Yeah, they're going pretty quick on this live. So I'm hoping they don't sell out. They shouldn't sell out. We done a lot of every color, but you never know. You know what I mean? You never know. All right. So, but yeah, we should be just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to dry this real quick, but look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness, look how pretty that is. It's the alcohol inks in the bottles. It's going to be almost identical, Kim, but it's not alcohol ink. So it's going to do the same thing that alcohol ink would do, but it's going to do it on paper. It's going to do it on paper, whereas alcohol inks wouldn't work like this on paper. Do you know what I mean? Nadine, all you have to do is just go on. It's a free download. Heather, you can with the surface products. You can with the surface products. You can't do it with the Aqua products. So anything that's under the surface name can go on top, but anything with the Aqua name cannot, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how it's water reactive. So it's very different from the Brutus Monroe products. From the surface products. So now I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. So I'm just going to take my water brush. I'm just going to do some drips. And I see that there is some pearl that got into my mix here, but that's okay. Just adding a little bit of water here, just a couple of drops. You can layer it. I'll test to see if you can glaze with it. Oh, yeah, you should be able to. You should be able to with no problem. All right, so now I'm just going to take just a plain, clean paper towel, kind of clean, kind of clean, and then I'm just going to lay it on top, and I'm just going to pat it. Okay, I'm just going to pat it down and lift. Look at that. Perfect polka dots. Let me try to get the light down a little bit. Perfect polka dots. Isn't that cool? So yes, so it is water reactive. You can see it has a little bit of sheen in it because a little bit of that pearl was left behind. It occurred, Fatima, because this product loves water. It loves water. So what it's doing is anytime that water goes on top of it, it's going to try to suck the color out of it, and it does a really, really cool effect. Now, of course, like I said, and I'll show you on another piece of the Aqua paper, and it doesn't have to be done on the Aqua paper. We just suggest the Aqua paper because it is, no, the towel was dry, Fatima. They're very similar colors to the surface inks, Beth. We did not give them the same name as the surface inks because we thought that that would confuse everyone. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I can take, so I'm going to take a little bit of the red and add it to the pearl. And I'm going to show you how that's going to create a beautiful, beautiful pearlized red. So imagine on your Christmas cards. Imagine on anything where you have to do a beautiful red. And you can just drop it directly in here too if you'd like. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to add that on. And again, you can make it as intense as you would like, or not as intense as you would like, whatever you'd like. You can blame it on me. Oh, you're blaming it on Jess. I was gonna say, I don't know why you're blaming it on me, but if you're at the Dollar Tree, you can blame it on me. Oh yes, they are beautiful when you mix the pearl. Oh my goodness, it's the best. Okay, so now this is the red. And you'll see here, I'm not adding much water. You don't have to add much water. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. And I'm going to heat it. No, D, I am sending those out as soon as I'm done with the live. As soon as I'm done with the live. As soon as I'm done with the live. It's actually on my reminder list. So as soon as I'm done with the live, I'll send them out. You don't need that paper. No. You don't need the paper. I mean, it would work great with the paper, but you don't have to have the paper. And when I was using those markers the other day, and they were giving me all that trouble, I was like, oh my goodness, I really wish I could tell them that I have something coming out that would be better, but I couldn't tell you guys because it wasn't ready yet. Okay, so look how beautiful. Now, see how shiny that is? It disappears in the light. That's how shiny it is. That pearl is not messing around. Yes, the pumpkin faces. Yep. My goodness, is that bright. I love it. And I'm sure you guys can think of about 1,010,000 different things that you can do with those. I'm really excited to see what you do with them. I'm excited to see, it is a mixed media dream. I'm really excited to see how you guys create with them. Now, the number one question that we've had, and I'm going to answer this for you real quick. If you were to keep these in this palette, if you get the Brutus Monroe palette and you do not, clean it out. I couldn't think of what I was going to say. And you don't need to clean it out. These will evaporate on their own. So what that means is you can come back to this later. And you can actually use these pigments. So if you don't want to waste it, I can't wait, Kijo. If you don't want to waste it, you don't have to. Let it dry out completely, and then you can come back to it. And that's super, super cool. But I just love all of these colors. I'm so excited that we were able to wait a little bit so we could give you a full 1 ounce. That was very important to me. And again, 1 ounce for $6.99. We were looking at all the other leading brands out there, and it was $5.99 for a ½ ounce. So I said, all right, we have to be able to cover the cost of the bottle. But I don't want to, I don't want to get crazy with the price. Let's do, and we did the, you could do embossing powder over top. You just got to make sure that it is dry. So we were able to do a full ounce for you, and I just can't wait. I'm sharing these with you guys first before, obviously, we send out the email. But I wanted you guys to be able to see them first, and they really and truly just look really, really pretty. Look really, really pretty up on your shelf. That's one thing that I absolutely love about them. But again, they're just awesome. They really are awesome. So those are all of the Aqua pigments, and I hope that you guys love them as much as I do. There's so much that you can do with them. I think they're just super cool. They really are, and I'm so excited about them. So if you're in the Pittsburgh area, you can actually get them in store now. They're available in store now. If you're not in the Pittsburgh area and you order, they will be sent out to you lickety-split. So that is everything I have for tonight. Remember, for the entire month of September, or while supplies last, you are able, for $60 or more, if you spend $60 or more, you get our exclusive Brutus Monroe pin. This pin will never be sold. That is the guarantee. It will never be sold online. Now, we may have them in our store at some point, but they will never be sold online. So the only way that you'll be able to get this is during the month of September if you spend $60 or more. And look at how adorable he is. Oh, good, D. Oh, no. I completely forgot about that, Jess. Stay safe, please. There are 12. Well, there's 11 colors, and there's one additive, which is the pearl. There's one additive, which is the pearl. Oh, good. And this is also available in the store. So if you spend $60 in the store, like we had someone that came in today and got one. So how fun is that? I think it's so cool, and I just love this little Brutus pin. I have him on my lanyard already, and I just think he's the sweetest little guy. So, all right. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in, and huge thank you to everyone that has ordered their Aqua pigments. I can't wait to see what you guys create with them. I think it's going to be super cool, and you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Remember, I do leave Wednesday, so I'm going to try to pop in and do a live from the event. But if I don't see you too often while I'm there, I will see you guys. I don't think there is an order. Is that order number already done? Has that order number hit already? My goodness, have I not been paying attention? Oh my goodness, that order number did hit already. I must not have been paying attention. Amanda Flickinger. Do you watch our video? Watch me live. That's who it was. That's who it was. So, all right. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.